Welcome back to another Mass Effect episode. Fourth time in a row this time, and we are here at the Citadel Tower where I just became a Spectre. Yeah, look at that shot. Nice. Alright, so now that I'm actually a Spectre, I get to do Spectre things. And for those of you who don't know what a Spectre is, or well, didn't watch the last episode where they explained it, sorry, just a dial came up. I'm just checking it out before continuing. One sec. Spectres are the right hand of the council, and they are basically above the law. They can do anything they want. No one can prevent them from doing, and basically they get a task and the council doesn't care how it's done as long as it's done. And basically my task was to bring Seren in, or basically to get rid of Seren. Whatever is necessary, that's up to me. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, before we do that, we're gonna jump around the Citadel for a bit and do some side quests and figure some stuff out.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment?
Yep, I can, but can I change squad from here? Don't actually know. No, I guess not. Alright.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Now, if you want some extra dialogues here on this particular guy, make sure that you bring Ashley with you. I forgot about this part, so I didn't basically bring Ashley, but it's pretty cool. If she's here, she actually, will have a little comment about this because, 212 was her unit, and, she knew the person that he's talking about.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Yeah. Okay, expensive bar over there it is. Now we should go to Udina and Anderson as well soonish, but first let's just do some of these things. There's the bar is over there, but we're just gonna stop here for a second to get some extra XP. These are the keepers, by the way, that we have to scan for the Solarian we found up top in the Citadel Tower. There's, I think, 21 of them in total. Ideally, you want to get all of them, but like I said last time, I'm not gonna torture you by having you watch me do this. Before we go to the bar, let's also talk to this guy, Executor Palin. You might remember him from the Citadel earlier. He was talking to Garrus in the Citadel Tower when we first entered to talk to the council for the first time when they weren't overly happy with us.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so that's Executor Palin. As you can see, he's very by-the-book kind of guy. Which is fair enough. I mean, he is the leader of the Citadel security, so not that surprising. Also, obviously, he still doesn't trust the humans, and that's a general consensus really around the world, or well, around the galaxy really, because humans were the last race to really join the galactic community, and in a very short period of time, we expanded very rapidly, as humans tend to do, and obviously this boulders a lot of things now. For example, I'm a Spectre now, first human Spectre, so to speak, and, you know, other races who have been in the galactic community for hundreds of years haven't had a Spectre yet, so obviously these kind of things would go into their nose, you know, because they were trying as well to get them, and so on and so forth. So you can imagine that there would be some grudges and just negative backtalk about humanity in general, or about how expensive we are.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
I bet you did too. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
Oh.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Alright, that's one thing that we're gonna check out in a bit as well, but first, let's sort the poor man's wife.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh ho ho ho.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah, Paragon points. See, basically, are the kind of choices that you're faced with. Some of them have long-reaching repercussions, and others not so much. You basically should just decide what you want to do in each specific situation, and then, you know, when you do a different playthrough, you might see different results. The fun thing is that, you know, this stuff transfers to second Mass Effect and third one, so some things that you decide in 1 might affect stuff in 3.
Hello
So,
again,
really
Commander.
good stuff.
Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Hey. Alright, let's have a quick chat with Udina and Anderson just to see if there's any information they can give us before we continue with a couple more side quests. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Guys? Little bastards. They say Udina told Anderson to meet him in his office and now they're doing weird stuff somewhere else. Alright. Suits me. Can't really stand Udina too much. You know, he's a sly little shit and always thinks he's the smartest person in the room. Yeah. Alright, let's check up on the concert then. That Private Fredericks that we met in the bar earlier was going to meet, but I think I messed up and went to the wrong place. Yeah, I was supposed to cross over there. No. I do apologize for random mishaps like that. I don't fully remember everything. It's been quite a while since I played Mass Effect 1 last time. And even though I ran through these halls 100 times, I still forget minor things. Now in the center there you can see a nice Krogan statue. I think it's a monument to Krogan rebellions and, well, Krogan wars. Well, actually I guess it's a monument to the war with the Rachni before the Krogan rebellions, but we'll talk about that more later. But you can find more information on the wiki if you want. I mean, I would tell you now, but it's a topic that requires way more time than we have right now.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard. I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Haha, nice.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Yay! Shepard charm works. Alright, no, that sounds like some sexually transmitted disease, so let's not call it like that, shall we?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Yay, good for you. Okay, nice pad.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Right, that was a bit dodgy, but Shira, or the consort as they call her here, is a quite powerful individual. So, doing this favor for her
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
doing this favor for her is going to be very useful for us in the future. Or so I would like to think anyway. As you can see, there's a lot of banter going on with the random characters standing around, which is quite a nice touch. Gives some life to the world. Here is the statue for the Krogans.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
Nope.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please.
At the time the statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared.
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
Yeah. So obviously each group. Hello.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Right, so another dodgy setup. We've got some renegade points for that, but it's not a problem. Not at the moment, at least. Now, obviously, we're gonna do the thing for Shira soon. Oh, there's some problem here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Alright, let's see what's up.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Yep, Hanar.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Now, the jelly creature you saw was a Hanar. They have a very specific society and religious views. And obviously they're quite physically different to the other races in the universe. But we'll figure more about the Hanar later. Now it's time to go to Korra's den. We're supposed to find a gentleman called Septimus Suraka, a general of the Turian hierarchy. He's like one of the important people of the Turians. And if you're still confused, Garrus is a Turian as an example of what a Turian looks like. And we're back in Gentleman's Club. Let's see what our companions have to say about this.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
C-Sec always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. Thick fist of pains.
Alright, so General Septimus, you might remember we were already trying to talk to him earlier, and this is the person that Shaira, the concert, sent us to see.
What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Uraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Yep.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Right. That was it. Oh look, our friend Harkin. Well, friend. You know what I mean. So we sorted that problem out, and remember when we were talking to that Elcor diplomat at the beginning, when we first arrived to the Citadel? Well, we kinda also solved his problem at the same time, so we basically got two birds with one stone, which is quite nice, and we can finally move along. There's just one more thing we need to do here. Haven't been yet in this area, so I would like to go through a few things before we move along with the storyline. These are the marketplaces. These guys are vendors, and we could buy licenses from some of them in order to get easier access to things later, but it's really not the time, and I don't have to show you this on camera. Oh, hello.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
All right.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, little quest over here.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
Actually, I did.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Now, I picked them up more or less by accident a little while, you know. But, you know, you can do some quests like this as well preemptively. Otherwise, I'm not actually sure if it would be possible to complete it if you didn't pick up those discs. I didn't, you know, say it at that particular moment, but, you know, you get the idea. Alright, we're almost done here, just gonna level up since I got the points. Can't put any more in charm, but you see how useful it is so far. I mean, I've been, you know, quite heavily been putting points into charm and quite heavily also been using this. Pretty much on every quest so far I used it at least once. Okay, now the extra points here will unlock as I get more Paragon points or more Renegade points. But yeah, for now just need to train the stuff. See, this is a new skill, Spectre training, that is gonna come quite useful later on. Once I have enough points in it, it allows me to res my companions if they ever go down during combat, which can be quite useful. Alright, we've done most of the direct stuff here that there is to do, and I also equipped my gun, which is not necessary. But next up we're just gonna go to the embassies to talk to the Elcor and to Shaira and see where that leaves us. Okay, first embassies. There are a few other interesting places on the Citadel that we will visit, but we will go there next time when we're on the Citadel, not this time. And now very soon we're gonna continue with the main storyline. Anderson and Udina are still slacking somewhere, as expected.
Strange
That is.
greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, you. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yeah. Well, basically the Elcor explain in what tone they're speaking, since they don't actually have a tone, right? I mean, they always speak in the same monotone way. So that's why when they're speaking, they explain what their inclination towards the next sentence is. And the fun stuff about that is as well that, you know, you can find out that Elcor mostly speak through smells and other things, which obviously humans can't recognize, nor can other species. So in order to be accepted and understood by the galactic community, they decided to change their speech pattern to be recognizable to others, what they actually want to say. Now, back to Shira, and once we've spoken to her, we will finish this episode for tonight, and we'll continue with some real action next time. Did I? Yeah, I did already. Okay. As you can see, the council and the rest of the people living on the Citadel are quite diverse. Lots of different races, lots of different agendas, ideas, and rules, cultures, you know. It's completely different, and that's one of the things that really make this game amazing.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander
Okay.
Shepard. They will give you strength.
With that, we will finish here, and we'll come back for the next episode where we will go find Anderson and Udina and figure out what's happening. Thank you for watching, and if you liked, press the thumbs up button, subscribe, and come back for more Mass Effect action soon.